Hello, everyone. Welcome to JP Counselor. I'm JP, and this is the comment section. So today's comment is going to go to Stephanie and talking about existential versus Gestalt theory. So Stephanie, I really enjoyed your video and everything you talked about, and I just kind of wanted to cover what you had said and give a little bit of a response and maybe add. So first, from the Corey textbook, you spoke about how existential and Gestalt theories are very similar in that they look to themselves and how deceiving themselves can cause problems in life. Where they differ is Gestalt theory differs in that it focuses on attempting to make the individual more like themselves rather than making themselves to be someone they're not, which is when problems start coming into the situation. Gestalt theory also recognizes the strength in the individual cultures and how those things can help the individual rather than existential focusing on just the self. So as far as compatibility with Christian concepts, using the Tan textbook from 2011, existential theory deals obviously with the self, but it can be compatible with Christian concepts because it deals so much with the self, that focusing on how to change oneself to be less sinful, to focus on how to be more godlike and how to be more Christ-like rather. But because of its focus so much on the self, existential theory can become saying that that we have everything we need inside of us, right? We have everything that we need to change inside of us rather than having that need for Christ. So that may be where it differs. And then Gestalt theory deals with the here and now rather than worrying about the future and things to come, which fits in with Matthew 6:25 from the New American Standard Bible, which talks about telling us that we need to focus on now and not focus on anxiety of the future or tomorrow and the things that are going to come. And however, Gestalt theory may focus too much on the here and now. So rather than thinking about our future life, we focus so much on worldly things and things that are going on with us. Now, as far as coming up with measurable outcomes, I know that you seem to have a difficult time doing that, and that's totally understandable. When you're looking at the Schwitzer and Lawrence textbook from 2015, determining measurable outcomes is always going to be a difficult situation, especially with a theory like existential or Gestalt that focuses so much on the self. A lot of it's going to be subjective because it's coming from the individual. So one of the things that might be a helpful tool for counselors is using like a 1 to 10 measuring tool. So per se, individual comes in on the first session, and as part of the intake, the counselor might ask if the chief complaint is anxiety. The counselor may ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult is your anxiety, with 1 being no anxiety and 10 being extreme anxiety. And then every session that the counselor has with the client is reviewing that, asking them again, measured over time. Now, this is like the most simple example to come up with, and by no means should be like the gold standard. At the same time, it is a way to kind of look at determining this is measurable over time rather than just going off of feelings. And so I hope this video has been helpful for you. I really enjoyed listening to your video and watching your video, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all next time.